Here are today's top news stories and why they matter. 8 African countries, including Kenya, are set to pioneer the rollout of a new HIV prevention drug that requires only 2 injections per year. Lenacapavir, recently approved by both the US FDA and the World Health Organization, is being touted as a game changer in the fight against HIV. Who will benefit the most? Alongside Kenya, South Africa, Uganda, Nigeria, and Zimbabwe will also begin implementing the drug by January 2026. It will target populations most at risk, particularly youth, gender-diverse individuals, and those facing stigma or challenges with daily medication adherence. Why does this matter? Well, it marks a major step forward in HIV prevention, offering a long-acting alternative to daily pills that many people struggle to take consistently. Moreover, clinical trials show that the drug is nearly 100% effective in preventing HIV. Tanzania's main opposition leader Tundu Lissu has declared that he will not beg the court for mercy, only for justice, as his long-running treason case faces yet another delay. The case, which has now been adjourned for the 4th time to July 30th, has drawn criticism from Lissu and his supporters. Lissu accuses the state of using legal tactics to silence dissent ahead of the 2025 elections. Why does this matter? DW's Naomi Jaseda with the details.
Lissu maintains that the treason case against him is politically motivated, especially with the upcoming general election later this year. He argues that his arrest and the prosecution are part of a broader strategy by the ruling part to silence opposition and avoid electoral pressure from campaigns like no reforms, no election. As Tanzania gears up for one of its most closely watched elections in recent years, this case is becoming a crucial test of judicial independence, political freedoms, and the overall strength of democracy in the country. Citizens have reacted with mixed feelings regarding the case.
Currently, they need to set the guy free. If now they don't have all the evidence needed to proceed with the case, then they should set the guy free. But if they have, they should be brought, because now we are going to almost 100 days in the court, and this is not a proper thing to be done.
As a Tanzanian who knows the value of my vote, I have chosen not to legitimize the wrongdoings. This is because in the current situation, it is very easy, and we have witnessed those who are in power tampering with the results.
I suggest that Tanzania government, through DPP, public prosecutor, should drop this case because it has begun to create a negative image internationally. For example, yesterday Tanzania was discussed by the European Parliament, and the European Parliament has said that EU member states will suspend aid to Tanzania. This is not good trend at all.
And finally, South Africa is currently hosting G20 finance ministers and central bank governors in Durban to address pressing global economic challenges. Why is this significant? President Cyril Ramaphosa is using the summit to push for urgent action on debt relief, climate finance, and the reform of international financial institutions, priorities he believes are essential for a more equitable global economy. Why does this story matter? As global trade tensions escalate, the absence of U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, coupled with strained relations between the U.S. and South Africa, raises concerns about the G20's ability to reach a consensus. President Ramaphosa's administration is moving forward with its agenda, seizing the opportunity to garner support from other nations in the global South. And that's all we have for you today. Don't forget to leave a comment, share, like, and subscribe to our channel, DW Africa. I'm Lucy Riley.